If you have listened carefully to the entire course from start to finish, and we have reached the end of our personal cybersecurity course, you may have a logical question. Why, when talking about the security of email, messaging apps, mobile devices, personal computers, social networks, safe surfing on the internet, and so on, have I never mentioned the word antivirus? I will answer. The fact is that antivirus software can create an illusion of security, and a false sense of security at that. The fact is that, according to statistics, a huge number of malware programs a day are unique to each victim. This means that you, your neighbor, your dormitory mate, or a family member may never encounter the same malware that you do, and vice versa. Moreover, the malware that you and your surroundings encounter can differ significantly from one another, even though they belong to the same family, because indeed, attackers create unique malware. And when you use a regular classic antivirus, you might think that it allows you to combat all the malware you have, thereby shifting the entire responsibility for your personal cybersecurity onto someone else's program, developed by someone else. If it is also free, it is likely that it is trading your personal data and all the activity that takes place on the computer protected by this free antivirus, and such examples happen all the time. Do not shift the responsibility onto others. Personal cybersecurity is your responsibility. The recommendations we provided in this short course are very simple. They do not require you to purchase any products, not even relatively inexpensive antivirus software for 1,000 rubles for an annual license, or slightly less, or slightly more. Keep your software updated and use built-in protection mechanisms. Enable the appropriate multifactor authentication tools, which are also free. Even just these 3 recommendations, updating, multifactor authentication, and built-in protection mechanisms, will significantly enhance your security, and you may never need antivirus software at all, because the same malware programs exploit exactly what updating, multifactor authentication, and built-in protection mechanisms defend against. The same viruses will exploit vulnerabilities, and you have already patched them by installing the relevant update. The same hackers will break into your account, but you have protected yourself from this by enabling multi-factor authentication. The same malware exploited the default password, and you replaced it. Neither the malware nor the hacker was able to do this. Therefore, both the antivirus and any other external security system will only hinder you. Start with the basic computer hygiene measures we discussed, and this will significantly protect you from 85 to 95% of all threats you may encounter in the virtual space. Yes, there will be 5% left for which you will need to apply some advanced protective measures, including various personal cybersecurity tools with built-in antivirus, integrated process protection, and so on. Let's not go into details now, especially not to promote any products. Just remember that the basic measures we discussed will guarantee that you are protected from 95% of problems, which is already a significant contribution to your personal cybersecurity and the safety of the entire internet and virtual space. Because if we are all protected, then the attackers will simply have no opportunities to attack us or cause us harm. They will have to attack someone else. But who else will there be if we are all protected? Therefore, I can only hope that the recommendations we provided in the Positive Technologies course on personal cybersecurity were useful to you, and that you not only listened to this course but also followed the advice I gave, implementing it as you progressed through the course. After completing it, you should feel more secure than you did before you started the course. Until we meet again, colleagues, and stay safe.